Mingsha Shan and Crescent Moon Spring Pagoda or whatever, lake, whatever they want to call it. Anyway, it's where people ride camels and take good photos. You can see someone up there on a glider. It's a bit windy today. This is some wind. We're going to try to either take a camel or an ATV up the mountain today. And the hope is to get some really cool sunset photos. I've already got a good amount of sunrise photos from here. Should be pretty good fun. It's a cool place. What it is, it's a bunch of sand dunes near Dunhuang, China, Gansu, Dunhuang, Gansu, China. And it's a spring. There's a natural oasis. And it's cool. Tourist attraction. But I'm going to show you the gate now and the main sections. You can see some camels. Yes, camels. That's right. Let's do this.
Mingsha Shan is in Dunhuang, Gansu. It's a far northwestern city of China. It's an important cog in the ancient Silk Road, in fact. People have been living here for thousands of years, the oldest being right around 2000 BC. So as the Silk Road grew, so did Dunhuang in both size and importance. Dunhuang was the intersection city of all three main Silk Road routes, making it super important to the Silk Road commerce. At the same time, Buddhist monks came from the west and found a small cliff face that they felt good about. In short time, caves were built into the walls, and Mogao Grottoes was born for religious and personal growth purposes. Initially, these were Buddhists only, but the caves became a fine place for many religions to practice their faith. Around Dunhuang are quite a few places to visit. Here in Mingsha Shan, Mogao Grottoes, Crescent Moon Spring, Yangguan Pass, Sanwei Shan Scenic Area, Yumen Pass, Yadan Landform, and a lot of other little places here and there. There's another temple I'm going to show you in another video. It's pretty cool. There's a lot to do here. Anyway, so we're here at Mingsha Shan. It's got a couple names: Echoing Sand Mountain, Singing Sand Mountain. It's one of the four great singing sands of China. It's really close to Dunhuang. It's only 5 miles south of Dunhuang City. And the massive dunes are in a park along with Yueyachan, or Crescent, I just butchered that, or Crescent Moon Spring. I'm gonna link my video to that spring in the top right corner so you can take a look at that. But there's also another few cool little places within this park. Mingsha Shan is about 40 kilometers wide, about 20 kilometers deep. The top height it gets up to about 250 meters, but it changes as the sands shift. They say that through the singing sands, you can hear the sands of a battle in ancient times. I'm sure there's an actual scientific reason for the sounds that it makes, but it's fun to think in terms of ancient culture, I think. So the fee to enter the park is 120 RMB in the peak season. That's about 18 US dollars. And 60 RMB, that's about 9 US dollars in the low season. It includes access to the major points in the park. There's even a little tram, like a large golf cart that can take you to different parts for 10 RMB, but it's really not worth it. The park isn't that big. So there are fees to take part in some of the other main activities, like flying above on a glider, which costs about 400 RMB for a 10-minute ride. Seems to be unique, seems to be cool. But I'll discuss the ground options a little bit later. You can buy these little bright yellow booties to cover up your shoes so you don't get sand in your feet. It's about 20 RMB. It's pretty cool, but whatever.
So much going on here. About to go on their trek. Alright, so this is the main gate to get to Mingsha. This is the back side. So over there, these areas here, that's where you can get the glider, the air glider, so you can fly over. That's where you can get the four-wheel drive vehicles to go up, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to take the four-wheel drive up, like an ATV kind of thing, you know? Taking photos in front of Mingsha Shan. That's what that says there. Alright, let's give this a try. We are about to go up the mountain on a four-wheel drive. Looks like a Land Rover type. Here we go.
China 小心，
啊，可以可以。
我得开慢一点啊。
Okay.
There are three main ways to get to the top of Mingsha Shan other than walking. All get you mostly to the top and still require a very steep, deep sand climb. It's not too difficult if I did it, and they all have wood ladder type staircases. So first way is a camel. Most people do that. It's between 80 and 100 RMB, depending on if they use auto charging for guide photography. It takes about 40 minutes, 20 minutes up and 20 minutes down. You can get an ATV, and it's about 150 RMB, but this price seemed to change depending on who I spoke with. It takes only about 10 minutes to get to the top and the same to return. The four-wheel drive Land Rover, which is what I took, it's about 300 RMB to go up and down, and only about 5 minutes. So it's pretty good. I wanted to take a camel, but I was a little too big, and they were afraid that the camel wouldn't quite make it.
All right, as you can see, I made it to the top, and so now the top was not easy to get to, I gotta say. So let's show you around kind of what is up here. So there is where the peak is, and down there is where we came from. Let's look. Jelly, that's where we came from. So we took four-wheel vehicle, a Jeep, all the way around. So over here, you can see it way down there. Way down there. So I had to climb up the rest. Then you can see the amazing views. This peak, it's a little higher up there. Right over there is where the crescent moon spring is. And then of course that there is Dunhuang City. Anyway, it's been fun, but that was not an easy climb. So going down should be a little easier, I hope. Wish me luck. Well, the sun is setting, Almost down. And as it goes down, I'll leave this mountain for other parts of this Dunhuang town. About to ride the it's like inner tubes that ride down. They're not excited about it. Pretty cool overall, huh? Oh. Sounds like they went down the hill, huh? Dunhuang China.